Hello dear students. Security analysis and portfolio management. Now we are going to discuss about primary market. So primary market, actually it is a portion of capital market. So where companies, institutions, governments and other entities, okay, so where to attain funds through selling debt and equity based securities. That kind of activities, it is what happened in the place called primary market. Okay, so what is this? What they do actually? Whenever a corporation, so probably they go to the public, okay, for the reason is to raise their IPO, that is initial public offering, which means for the very first time when they are releasing any shares, okay, it is actually called as IPO. Okay, it is done in the primary market. For the first time it has to be done in the primary market. So that is why it is mentioned here as the securities are primarily sold for the very first time. Okay, so in a market, primary market, and that is actually called as new issue market. So what happens usually in this IPO is like the corporation focuses on selling its shares. Yes, they want to sell their shares. Investors, they have to buy. Okay, so investors, they directly come to the primary market and they'll buy the shares. Okay, so this process, why it is what happening? So to raise the capital, investment capital, okay, so both investors as well as the companies want to sell the shares, both their activities get satisfied. Both their they want one party, they have to buy, another party they have to sell. Okay, so and this is what the activity new stock to traders, that is actually called as initial public offering, that is IPO, and it is also called as underwriting. Okay, on selling all these shares, the sales are further purchased and sold by investors. Okay, for the first time means we can say that has to be happen in the primary market, and it is what happening again and again. Okay, further process, further purchasing and further sales, and that is actually called as secondary market. Coming to the primary again market, it is actually known as new issues market, that is NIM, which we discussed in the previous slide. So it deals with the new securities, fresh securities. Okay, that is why it is also called as fresh market, new market. Okay, issued for the very first time. Functions, yes, organization, underwriting services, distribution of new issue. See here, new issue offering, underwriting, distribution. Let us discuss one by one. So whenever a company, it is what issuing securities, okay, so that have not been traded or any other exchange for the very first time. First time it has to be done only through this primary market. Okay, so it helps the bring the securities to the general public to buy and help the companies to raise money. Okay, next is underwriting services, is something that where it remain unsubscribed. Okay, so that the issue may definitely they not get cancelled. Okay, and next is what? Distribution services. So before issuing any new issue, every organization, so they have to issue a prospectus. What prospectus? Stating that they are raising a money. For what purpose they are raising the money? Okay, that has to be mentioned in the documents. And who are all the participants in this primary market? Yes, corporations, investment banks, institutions, firms that provide public accounting services. See, corporations, whichever corporation is interested to sell their securities, yes, they'll be involved in this primary market when they need to sell any fresh security, new security. Okay, investment banks, it is also called as sell side. Okay, so institutions, where else we can say here this term as buy side. If they want to buy side. Okay, so participants, again they will be become participants. And next is what? Firms that provide public accounting services, any kind of firms. So all these participants play a major role in the primary market. Thank you.